This video is going to be answering the question, what is a ladybird deed and when is it useful? And when might I be interested in one? So first I'll explain to you what a ladybird deed is. It's also referred to as an enhanced life estate deed. This is a method of transferring property. And essentially you're transferring property to yourself for the rest of your life. And then after you pass away, by operation of law, the property will then automatically transfer to the residuaries or the beneficiaries that are listed on that enhanced life estate deed. So I essentially say if I'm doing it using myself as an example, Jason Neufeld, um, deed this house over to myself, and then after I pass away, it goes to my however many children. And that's what a lot of people do. So when is this useful in an elder law or a Medicaid planning context? Well, so this is going to have it's going to be used for two types of properties. The first is the homestead, and if it's the homestead, its primary benefit is going to be an estate planning benefit. A ladybird deed is going to keep that homestead out of probate, and it's going to have it automatically transfer to my beneficiaries, which is really, really valuable. Anything that you can keep out of probate is going to be great, but it's not going to be particularly useful for qualifying anyone for Medicaid, because if you've seen my other video, read my other articles, we're going to be able to do that fairly easily anyway. And also because it's the homestead, it's not going to be subject to creditors or Medicaid estate recovery as well. So for the homestead, it is purely an estate planning tool. But sometimes clients come to me, they have second homes or they have income producing properties. And when you have an income producing property, while that itself is one of the Medicaid exceptions, so you don't need it to qualify you for Medicaid. What happens is after you pass away, after the Medicaid recipient passes away, I should say, this second home is not protected by homestead, and then it is therefore subject to Medicaid estate recovery. But that's only if it remains in the probatable estate. And by using a enhanced life estate deed or a ladybird deed, you can keep the second home or the income producing property out of probate and therefore out of the hands of those at Medicaid looking to conduct their estate recovery. So it's a really, really beneficial tool. It allows the person who makes the deed they retain all the rights to live in the home, and they can exclude people from the house. And in fact, they retain the right to change their mind. If they want to change the beneficiaries or deed the house back to themselves in fee simple, they have the ability to do that. So it's a very, very flexible tool that allows us to protect these homes or these income producing properties from the hands of creditors.